I say stuff that gets me in trouble, so hopefully I won't fall into the picture. Pete Donaldson is getting ready to do a demo here that I think will touch your heart and touch your soul. I've never seen somebody do things amazing and smooth as Pete Donaldson. The old saying is, a country lawyer can go to the city, don't work the other way around. You're about to see why. Sort of this Atticus Finch kind of approach to things where you just sort of, come back. Okay, you know what I'm talking about. I don't think he's just a great lawyer. I think he's just a damn good person. There's been times when we've been in training programs together when there's been some person going on in his world that we talk through, there's some person going on in my world that we talk through. He's got the best advice of anybody I've ever met. All I can tell you is he's a damn decent person. And if you ever need a friend and somebody turns to, and if you need a lawyer, open up your wallet. That's it. Keep going.
Ms. King, that is not the first time you told this story about you and Mr. Robinson planning on killing this police officer, is it?
Well, actually, it is my first time.
Well, you told it back in December, didn't you, when you were about to go to trial or something else?
Well, I told him that, I told him what Bobby told me to say.
Well, I understand, but what it is, you told them back in December, when you were December 15, is that right?
Right.
And you were about to go to trial for armed robbery?
Yeah.
And about to go to trial for walking into a liquor, past Denny's liquor store, is that right?
Right.
Walk in with a 38
Yeah.
pistol.
Right.
Walk in and saw Mr. Meeks, the fellow behind the counter, and walked up and just put that gun right in his face, didn't he?
Well, I can actually point it in his face and look to the side.
Walked up and put that gun just to the side of his face, is that right?
Right.
And told him that you were about to kill him if he didn't give you the money.
Yeah. I wasn't.
You weren't what?
I wasn't gonna kill him.
Did you tell him that?
Yeah, I just told him that, but I wasn't.
Or you told him you were, you didn't tell him you weren't gonna kill him.
Right.
Because it was important for him to believe you were gonna kill him or you wouldn't have got that money.
Yeah.
And you ran out and got caught.
Yeah.
Wasn't he lying to get out of that, was it?
No, I surrendered.
You said, well, the police officer right there when you came outside,
Yeah.
had gun in hand.
Yeah.
No story you could come up with to say, I didn't do it.
I don't think I'm stealing one.
You weren't thinking one because you were caught.
Yeah.
And you were gonna go to trial for that. Was that armed robbery?
Yeah.
You catch some real time for that, couldn't
Yeah.
you? Using a gun.
Yeah.
There was what, minimum mandatory 10 years in prison?
Yeah.
But you don't have to do that, do you?
No.
You made a deal.
Right.
You made that deal on the very day that you were about to go to trial.
Yeah.
And that's the first time you told anybody that you had anything, you and Mr. Robinson had anything at all to do with this incident in which a police officer was killed.
Yeah, that was my first time.
First time. Before that, you told a different story.
Yeah, I told him what Bobby told me to say exactly.
Well, whoever told you to say it, you told a different story.
Yeah.
And when you got picked up, when they asked you about it the first time, what was that? You were, let me make sure I've got the right date. Oh, that was the day that you put the gun in Mr. Meeks' face. It's the day that you told him you didn't know anything about this murder.
Yeah.
That's the first time you got asked by the police.
Right.
And I believe you said, I didn't even know a police officer was killed until you told me about it just a few minutes ago.
Yeah.
And that was the day that you did the armed robbery.
Yeah.
And that, what you told them, is not the same thing you're telling this jury today, is it?
No, that's what I told him Bobby said if I didn't tell him, he would kill me.
Okay, you were just itching to tell him the truth, is that right?
I did want to tell him.
Okay, and you wanted to tell him that I'm a murderer.
No, but tell him, I want to tell Bobby was murdered.
Well, you didn't want to tell him that you and Bobby planned that killing.
Nah. I said, Bobby said to say you on the south side of town, you don't know nothing about it, and, you know, you know what happens if you talk.
And when did he tell you that?
He told me right after you did it.
But you and he planned this murder?
I just did what he told me to do.
Okay, you went and grabbed that door and you opened it and he shot the police officer.
Yeah.
And then when you came out by yourself, Bobby wasn't with you when you robbed the liquor store, was it?
No,
That was all on your own.
no,
And you were the one holding the 38.
no.
And you were the one that told him on that very day you didn't know anything about the murder of the police officer.
Yeah.
What was it? About 6 weeks later, you went before the grand jury,
Yeah.
testified under oath,
Yeah.
swore to tell the truth,
Yeah.
same as you swore to tell the truth today.
Yeah.
And when you told that truth, it was a little bit different than the truth you're telling today, isn't it?
You know, it was just, like I said, I was just telling Bobby.
Just what Bobby told you to say, but what you said was you didn't know anything about the killing.
Right,
You told him that you were on the south side with your girlfriend,
that's right,
and you told him who your girlfriend was,
exactly,
and they talked to your girlfriend,
yeah,
and the girlfriend said you were with her on that day.
yeah.
Now, can we agree that somewhere in these stories there's a lie? I don't care who told you the lie. Somewhere in these stories there's a lie.
Bobby told me a lie.
Well, Bobby told you the lie. When you lie, whether it's a lie in this case or any other time, you try to make people believe you, don't you?
And, you know, I just said what he told me to say.
I know, you want people to believe whatever the lie is that you're telling. I'm not talking about this lie or that lie, anytime you lie.
You know, honestly, I can't even think that, you know, I can't.
You can't think what, sir?
I can't think about if I'm trying, if I want them or not, because at the same time, I'm in conflict. So,
Okay, well, you wanted Mr. Meeks to believe you were gonna kill him.
I still want nobody to get hurt. So, that's why I told him that.
You understood when you saw Mr. Meeks and you put that gun beside his head, not in his face, but beside his head, you wanted him to believe that if he didn't give you that money, you were gonna kill him. Is that what you wanted him to believe?
That's what I'm giving him money.
And you wanted him to believe that if he didn't, you would kill him.
Can't honestly say that's what I was thinking.
Can you honestly say anything?
I need that money to get out of town, get away from Bobby, and so I did something desperate.
Sure. You needed the money to get out of town.
Right, I want to get my family to a safe place. Bobby's threatening.
And so you were gonna make it unsafe for Mr. Meeks.
I didn't want to hurt nobody.
Okay. So, when you lied on the 30th to Mr. Meeks and you lied on the 30th to the officers when they were asking you questions, it was because you wanted to get to a safe place.
That's right.
Okay. And so, you lie, the reason that you might lie is because the truth will hurt you.
I want to really understand the questions.
Well, I mean, you do things for reasons, whether it's to hide from Bobby or to get away from Bobby or to get yourself out of trouble. There's a reason when you do things. You don't do things for just no reason, do you?
No.
Okay, and so we know you lied somewhere along this way.
Yeah.
And we know that when you lie, You try to make people believe you, don't you?
Yep.
Your name's Samuel King.
Right.
When I lie, I try to make people believe me. Is that what you just told us, Jerry? Yeah. Are you pretty good at lying?
No.
Well, let's talk about that. When you lie, it's because the truth will hurt you. Is that fair?
This is what, you know, if I put me in a position, you know what I'm saying, he would try to hurt me, so if that's what you're saying, yeah.
I want to know what you're saying. When you lie, Samuel King lies, it's because the truth will hurt him.
Bobby will hurt me. So I lied, so Bobby will hurt me.
So you lied so you wouldn't get hurt.
That's right.
You lied to stay out of trouble.
Yeah.
I lie to stay out of trouble. So at the end of this trial, we can tell the jury, because they're going to remember we wrote this down. We can tell this jury that Samuel King lies to stay out of trouble. Is that right?
Yeah.
Now, here's what the jury really wants to know. I promise you, this is what they want to know. Is there something about you, Mr. King, that when you're lying, does your eye twitch or your nose wet? Is there something about you that this jury can look at you and know when you're lying and when you're not?
Well, it looks opposite what I look like right now.